Imagine any number of airmen in the brand new United States Air Force in 1947 went home to see their families, their friends, and they talked about what it was like to be part of this new and fabulous organization called the United States Air Force. Just 2 years previously, air power had played a strategic and tremendous effect on the Second World War. In fact, by all arguments, had reduced the length of that war by years. Innately and inherently, the American public understood what an Air Force was, what it needed to do, and what it would continue to do for the nation. Unfortunately, far too many people in the general public, and in fact, far too many people in the national security enterprise and the leadership of the United States are asking this question, and they're asking it seriously. Now that we've created this thing called the Space Force, what's it going to do for us? You know, you're all aware of the Iranian missile attacks on Al Assad Air Base in early January of this year.
But U.S. troops stationed at Al Assad Air Base in Iraq are still on high alert days after the Iranians struck the base with ballistic missiles.
A couple weeks ago, I was walking the halls of the Pentagon, and one of our air leaders from Air Forces Central stopped me in the hall to talk to him. Hey, how you doing? He said, DT, I just came from Buckley Air Force Base. That's where the United States Space Force executes the missile warning mission. And that CENTCOM air leader told me, I specifically went to Buckley Air Force Base because I wanted to see and shake the hands of that crew that was on missile watch duty the night of these missile attacks. U.S. early warning systems detected the incoming ballistic missiles well in advance of providing warnings. Ladies and gentlemen, those missiles flew for 6 minutes. 6 minutes. And that air leader in the halls of the Pentagon said, DT, if those airmen on crew that night, specifically the warning officer at the warning station, if she had not done her job better than her training, if she had not detected that launch, determined where it was going, who was under threat, and released warning messages that got to the 300 plus Americans at Al Assad Air Force Base, I am firmly convinced, DT, that today we would be talking about dead Americans at Al Assad Air Force Base, not protected and safe Americans. That, ladies and gentlemen, is what the United States Space Force does today, is going to do in the future. That's why we have the United States Space Force.